Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. I feel like when it rains, it pours. I got my going gear shipment, I got my battle box shipment, and we just got a shipment from Crate Club. So let's unbox this and see what's inside. Now, just a reminder, I'm not going to do a full review in depth for weeks on end for every single one of these items. The greater purpose of these videos is to show you guys gear, show you new gear, maybe show you gear you've never even heard of or thought of before, and also just to kind of let you know what comes in the different shipments from the different companies that send me gear for these unboxings. So with that said, let's get into it. All right, first up we have this, which is from, I think it's Cat Tongue is the name of the company, but they're the Cat Tongue non-slip grip strips. Basically the idea is you've got these strips inside here, and I'm going to open them up. It's going to be a little bit noisy here. You've got these kind of like, it's like rubberized grippy material, and then you peel away the back and it sticks, and you can put that on something for extra grip. So you're going to get in this package 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8. It looks like about 8 of them, and you can see they're going to be about 8.5 inches long by about 2 inches. And again, the idea is if you need to put grip somewhere, now you've got some, some of these to do it. They come in these smaller strips. If you do like this stuff, you can get it in bigger rolls as well. I've seen this before. I've never used a ton of these, but you better believe I'm going to be looking for areas to place these. I'm thinking about on some water bottles actually, just for putting it around a water bottle, see how well it sticks. You can wrap them around. Obviously, I've got them all together so they don't bend as easily, but you can wrap them around something. You can put 2 of them together to do that. But that's our first item. These, again, these are the Cat Tongue non-slip grip strips. Try to say that 5 times fast. All right, next up here we have this, which is a knife maintenance kit from, see if you can see that, KPL. So let me show you what we got here. This is the knife pivot lube, 10 milliliters of that to keep your knife pivoting nicely. You got a sticker and then a cleaning cloth. There's a sticker and then the cleaning cloth there for cleaning off your blades. Here you have Vibra-Tite thread lock, or thread locker, I should say. So basically, it's like blue Loctite to make sure things are secure. And then it looks like these guys are tiny little like cleaning, kind of like a Q-tip, but for a knife, basically like really fine point there to clean stuff out. So that's cool. Sometimes you get like a knife cleaning kit and it's just like, here's a bunch of lube, good luck. Like, that's not it. This is actually a nice little kit, and it came in this tiny little bag, so I could see throwing all this gear back into a bag and then actually just having that as like a little travel kit for cleaning your knives. So cool little item. Knife, KPL knife cleaning kit. All right, next up here we have this, which is from Man Tactical. I actually have one of these for the full back seat of my passenger seat. This one's built for the headrest, so I'm going to put this on the back of the headrest. You get the, the attachment materials there, but basically you're going to, say this is the front of your car here. This is your headrest. You put this on the back of the headrest. You loop it around, and then you can attach different gear to this. So if you put a first aid kit, you put, maybe, I don't know what else you want to put up there, some emergency gear, but the idea is that you can grab it and then, take it off from the MOLLE, from this panel with MOLLE webbing or whatever, and then rock and roll with it, as opposed to having to get in your trunk and dig stuff out. I think this is super slick. Smells kind of interesting as well, but made in the USA, Man Tactical. These are super solid. I did a video, I'll put a link actually at the end of the video, of the Man Tactical panel that I reviewed. They set those up so you can carry gear out. Like I've got, I've got some emergency gear. I got a sweatshirt kind of rolled up and put on the back of my back seat. I've got a fire extinguisher, so I have easy access to those things. And now I got one for the back of my headrest. They set up mounts so you can run an AR if you're in a field where having an AR and immediate access to that is helpful. Police officers, law enforcement, military. Those guys have used these types of things. I've seen some setups for those guys. So yeah, cool product. Man Tactical headrest. Next up we have this, which is from Bushnell. This is a Red Dot. It is the TRS-25 Red Dot, which is kind of a classic from Bushnell. Let's see, I'm going to put it all the way up to 11. See if you can see that through there. Yeah, there's the Red Dot. I can see it on the screen. Yep, without blinding myself in the eyeball. But anyhow, if you've never used a Red Dot before, basically the idea, let me turn this off real quick. The idea is that you get your sights all lined up, or your sight all lined up, so that you can put that red dot on your target, pull the trigger, and the your ammunition, your bullets are going to be hitting the target. So simple little one, compact. Bushnell makes a good product. They don't make, again, it's not aim point. It's not like the highest end military grade, but I think a solid product overall, you know, at a relatively friendly price. You can see there, you're just gonna crank back on that little bolt there and then mount it on the rail system. These are actually slick for like a shotgun. I've got a, what do I have, a Remington 870 tactical with a bunch of Magpul accessories, but I do have a rail up top. I don't think I have a red dot on it right now. I did at one point, but I think this is gonna go on my 870. So Bushnell, again, this is the TRS-25 Red Dot. There's the Bushnell on the other side. Next up here, pretty psyched. I love Magpul products. I have for a long time. And we have some Magpul Explorer eyewear glasses here. So they do come in a very solid case here with the kind of classic Magpul look there, like they're PMags. And then you're gonna open up the case here. They do come in a bag. There's some instructions I dropped, but basically that's gonna say, don't eat your glasses, don't eat the silica gel. And then here are the actual glasses. Let's take this off. That's what they look like. Throw them on here for you. I need my notch hat now because I got these on, but that's what they look like. Very comfortable. Some glasses I just don't, based on how the bridge of my nose is, they don't fit well, but these are comfortable right off the bat. I can tell that, so those are nice. So some of the details about the glasses, they note that it is, the lens provide high velocity impact protection. They're UV resistant, outstanding impact resistance even at low temperatures, relaxed wrap and flexibility at the temples for all day wear. So it doesn't say if they're ANSI rated. I think it's ANSI 187, is that the number? Basically that's a rating to, you know, when they test the them being shadow resistant. But nice to know they offer some additional protection as opposed to just, you know, just being eye protection from the sun or the light. They're also going to protect you from objects hitting as well. So those are the Magpul Explorers. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Magpul on the inside there. There's the Magpul logo. Slick. I'm liking that. All right, this next one is very intriguing to me. I'm going to grab it right here. This is the LED Lenser P6R Core QC flashlight. Now, I'll tell you my experience with LED Lenser. It's not bad, it's just interesting. LED Lenser products tend to cost a lot of money, and I haven't personally seen like a huge value add based on the cost. Now, you may have LED Lenser products and say they're awesome. I haven't used a ton and haven't used a ton long term especially, so I can't tell you about that. This one does say 7-year warranty, and when I'm at SHOT Show, LED Lenser and Leatherman are working together at the same booth usually, so that's a good sign because Leatherman is a really good company. So let's open this up and check the light out. Some of the details, you've got your output of 15 lumens, 120 lumens, and then 270 lumens. Your beam distance 80, 220, and 335 meters. Your runtime in hours, 110 hours, 14 hours, and then 5 hours. So there's the light right there. You can see it's got that little don't fry yourself warning light. Let's turn it on. Probably got to take out the... So this is interesting. Once you open it up, you see this little thing here. You can see the, is that a micro USB? Yeah, micro USB for charging. You actually twist this thing out. I'll see if I can do it on camera here. You twist this out, and then you place the battery in this little unit to charge it up. So the battery was actually in a separate little bag, but slide that in, crank this down until it stops spinning. Good, now put the end cap on like this, and now it should fire up. Let's see. Yes, there you go. So that's high, medium, low, and then that's off. And then it looks like, I don't know if there's different colors, it looks like. Let's try again. Oh, there's blue, there's green, and there's red. That's pretty slick. And then at the different outputs too. So there's red at the lowest, green at the lowest. Looks like that's gonna be ultraviolet, right? And then your standard LED. And then I think if you pull this out, yeah, so you're gonna get a tighter beam like that versus a broader beam like that. So that's pretty slick. Definitely a soft pressure switch on the end. Does come with a lanyard as well, and your micro USB charging cord. There's your lanyard. first thing as I see this, I'm like, this is a great like keep it at home light for going out in the yard, going out to take out the garbage. You got to go check something in the car at night, whatever it is, or a light that you could keep in your glove box as well. So again, I don't have a ton of experience with these guys. I do like the idea that you can kind of spin it around and adjust it to the different color outputs, you know, without clicking through a ton of buttons. I think that's kind of cool. So multiple colors, multiple outputs, and multiple, or like a variety of, if you want a tighter beam or a wider beam, you can adjust this accordingly. So pretty cool. LED Lenser P6R Core QC is what it says there. All right, next up we have this kit from MyMedic. Right there, I've worked with these guys in the past. I've reviewed some of their larger kits. Cool thing on the back here is that you have this system that you can attach to your Grossman tactical headrest. So back of the headrest, put this thing on, fits almost perfectly. Now you got your medical kit ready to grab and go. Let's take a look inside and see what's actually inside the kit. So I just opened this up. One of my favorite things about the MyMedic kits is they are really well organized and stuff doesn't just fall out over the place, all over the place. So there's section 1, section 2, section 3 right there. Let me see if there's a description of all the items in the MyMedic kit. It doesn't have a full list right here, but it says over 100 quality first aid and trauma supplies. Let me show you the picture of all the items laid out right there. Looks like there's some shears in here as well. I'll see where they are, but looks like it came with a set of shears, so that's cool. I see a thermometer. We've got tons of bandages, emergency blanket, burn shield, tons of different, we have a whistle, we got a splint, tons of different sizes of like band-aids, pads, things like that. Over in this section, look like we have some medications as well. Yeah, antiseptic towel, and then some medications, you know, things like, there's some sunscreen lotion, there's also like ibuprofen, stuff like that. So that's the kit right there. It's a nice kit. It's a nice kit. Always want to double check to see if you've got a tourniquet. It's a great item. If you don't have it, it doesn't come with a kit, then add it to a kit. Not a ton of money. I am no medical expert, but everybody I know and trust highly recommends the cat tourniquet, or cats. I think it's cat tourniquet. So I would definitely recommend that because all the folks I know in the kind of outdoor tactical world say that that's their top choice. And that's what it looks like, MyMedic medical kit. That's solid right there. Last up, we've got a knife from one of my favorite companies. This is the ESEE Izula. That's the tan version, skeletonized, great little knife. It also comes with some, these are micarta handles you can put on, and then also comes with a leather sheath. Looks like this guy's for a scout style carry, but these are compact enough. You could throw in a pocket, you could throw it in a pack easily. It does come with the like high like quality heavy duty plastic. It's not Kydex, but plastic sheath there as well. Izula is an awesome knife. Let me see here. So there it is up close. I often share with people, I went on a survival outing a bunch of years ago and brought like a big hefty like knife that could also double as a chopper, and then I ran the ESEE Izula as a neck knife. And I use the Izula way more than the other one all day long. I use my Baco folding saw, the Laplander, and the Izula way more than I use the other tools I had out there. But great little knife, and you get the handles and you get the leather sheath too. So nice way to wrap up the Crate Club shipment. All right, so as always, when I get to the end of an unboxing video, I kind of rate it from, you know, terrible to okay, average, good, great. This is definitely in the great category for me. So the Izula, huge win. The MyMedic kit, great. The Magpul thing, great. The Grossman tactical thing, great. LED Lenser, we'll see what I think about that, but I think it looks good so far. Keep looking at the gear because it's over here. The Bushnell, I mean, if you're not a shooter at all, then that's probably not going to be much use for you, but you can probably turn around and sell it. But overall, I mean, like the cat tongue grippy things, they're cool. Hopefully that they're not, you know, they're not like a $75 value item, but monthly Crate Club, this is I think the General, they call it. Yeah, the General. Right there. Great box. I'm impressed. I like it a lot. And let's hear your thoughts and your feedback. What items do you like? What do you not like? What do you own that you've tested out and either used and you like, or you've used it and you don't like it? And then, especially if you subscribe to Crate Club, what do you think about this quarter's shipment? Let's get that discussion started in the comment section now. All right, guys. Thanks as always for checking out the videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Bureau as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.